Greetings from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and this is the Cherry Blossom Festival of Fairmount Park. And here is a look at the sundial of 1903, which is your entrance area to the park, and a rather signature event as it is featured on the Philadelphia Cherry Blossom Festival t-shirts. And I'm glad to see that it is in bloom, because peak bloom has already happened for Philadelphia, and the signature event, Sakura Sunday, would have taken place tomorrow. And this is a modified version of the Philadelphia Cherry Blossom Festival. And I gotta say, I was very happy to be here today, as the taiko drummers did come out unannounced and performed in the garden. And they didn't really announce what was peak bloom this year, as to avoid crowds. Encourage people to visit Fairmount Park, take their own photographs, even for the big run, to do their own run in the park. Oh, the sundial. Let's take a walk right up as we welcome spring to beautiful Pennsylvania. Very happy to see, one of my favorite things is when I visit Philadelphia and I see a group called Philadelphia. They have a lunch gathering right here in the center of Fairmount Park, right before the performance stage, which is not here this year, but it's really great to see people having that lunch and celebrating the Japanese tradition of Hanami Sakura flower viewing, and Sakura being the cherry blossom. And you can see there is still a reason to show up. There is an event happening. It's very small, not very advertised, which is actually all of this back here. You have to show your ID and you get to sit down, you can have a table. It's basically celebrating the park more so than Japanese culture, as the event has been modified to not draw large crowds due to coronavirus COVID-19. But you cannot keep the lovers of cherry blossoms away. And that's why the taiko drummers did show up today. They said, we are drumming 6 feet away from the cherry blossoms, and you are all 6 feet from each other, and we are here to perform. And they were not announced as to not draw a crowd, but it was really nice to see that they were here, because I couldn't stay away from the cherry blossoms myself. Or the tulips. The buses are not running, though, from Center City, Philadelphia to Fairmount Park, so I had to walk over, which is actually a great thing, because I got to see much more of Philadelphia. What a beautiful place. And so it worked out very well for me. And here we see this beautiful purple tree, which is a great moment to celebrate a little bit of the USA, as the Kwanzan and the Yoshinos are Japanese cherry blossom trees. This one, indigenous to the USA, and it is called the Eastern Redbud. People look at it and say, oh, look, a purple cherry blossom. This is actually the United States flower, and it's very distinct. It's easy to find because the flowers grow alongside of the branches, almost like a spider web of purple flowers. And if you want one of these for your front lawn, it's called the Eastern Redbud, Eastern United States. Very pretty to see that included with all of the Japanese trees. And that's a quick glimpse of Sakura Sunday from Philadelphia. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Till next time, welcome spring.